Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me and welcome. My name is Sierra. So today's video is going to be a review of the new Anastasia Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. This is what the outside looks like. It's just a nice yellow camel. Ooh, we matching kinda. Hey girl. Is this suede? I think it's like a suede, you know, kind of like the modern renaissance. If you guys have that, I'm sure you've seen it before, but yeah, this is what the inside looks like. It consists of 14 different shades. You have a variety of mattes and some shimmers as well, which I really like. The mattes are really nice because they're like warm browns, and you guys know I love warm browns as transition colors, just eyeshadows in general. So this palette is a real one. I wasn't really a fan of the last few palettes, but this one is really calling my name. It's pretty calm, so if you're not a person that likes like really bright, crazy colors, this palette is going to be for you. It was inspired by bridal makeup, if I'm not mistaken, so that was kind of like the theme or the thought process throughout this for brides. And so yeah, it's just a very nice palette. I'm just going to show you one more time. And yeah, so today's tutorial, I'm just going to do a look oh my gosh. So today's look is just going to be using this new eyeshadow palette as well as the new Amrezy highlighter. So this is what it looks like on the outside. The packaging is really cute. And then, y'all ready for this? You guys, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this highlighter? Like, hello. If you guys would like to see my thoughts on the new Anastasia Soft Glam eyeshadow palette and Amrezy highlighter, please keep watching. The first shade I'm going to go in with is Orange Soda. It's a very light orange shade. So this eyeshadow is a little bit lighter than my skin complexion, and I know it's not going to show up, you know, very pigmented, but that's okay because I'm using this just to layer for blending purposes. So no worries, I'm aware that it's not really gonna show that well. Alright, so next I'm gonna go into the shade Burnt Orange, which is this shade right here. So there are a few repeat colors in this palette. Burnt Orange was featured in the Modern Renaissance palette, which I'm not really mad at because I really like this eyeshadow, and I ran out in my other palette, so I'm not too mad about, you know, the repeat color, and it's just a really good warm brown for transition. Alright, so the next shade I'm gonna go in with is Sienna. Just gonna slowly build up my crease. Next, I'm gonna take that same shade on my Morphe M433 brush, which is just a little bit more defined. It's just a more defined blending brush, and I'm just going to deepen up my crease. Ooh, I didn't know Cypress Umber was in here. I'm just, you know. Alright, so next I'm gonna go, ooh, I gotta pick up the palette, duh, Sierra. Alright, so next I'm gonna go into the shade Mulberry, and I'm just gonna add that to my outer V. So next I'm gonna just go underneath my lash line with Sienna. And then I'm gonna take Mulberry, I'm gonna put that close to my lash line, like real tight. So next I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just going to begin to carve out my crease. And you guys already know the drill. I go a little bit above my lid because I have baby lids, so it's just going to make my eyelid appear bigger. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back into my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to grab Sienna, and I'm just going to begin to flick that in my outer V to just soften up where that concealer is. And then I'm going to go into Mulberry and then do the same thing. Next I'm going into the shade Tempera, And I'm just going to use this to set that concealer. So I'm going to take the shade Bronze, which is right here. And I'm going to take that on my Sigma E58 flat brush. I love this brush, especially when it comes to like shimmers or loose pigments. Oh, hello. Bronze. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go back into my blending brush and just softly go over it with a mix of Sienna and Mulberry. Just to make sure both colors transition smoothly and that there's no like abrupt line of demarcation. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of Fairy and I'm gonna take that right here. Nothing too cray. So now I'm just going to do my lashes and eyeliner off camera and I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I added a few things off camera. I did my liner, my lashes, my mascara, and I added a little graphic liner just for a little bit of fun. Now to finish off the remainder of my face, I'm going to be taking this blush trio by Anastasia Beverly Hills, if I can open it, in the color Berry Adore. And I'm just going to take my blush brush and mix all of them together. So I'm just going to take that and add that to the apples of my face. I wanted to go in with a berry blush because I just felt like that worked with the theme of my whole face. And then I'm going to take my powder brush and blend that in because I don't like any harsh lines. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm going to carve that out and sharpen it up a little bit. That's enough. When I tell you I don't cook, it just be, you know, it's like takeout more than it is cooking, okay? So now for the star of the show, you guys, I'm going to take the Amrezy. Do y'all see this? Highlighter. This is super pretty and it looks so bomb. So I'm just going to take a little bit, tap off, and hello. Hello, highlight. Hello. Now for some people might think that this highlight is a little light. There's not as much gold undertones in this palette. It's like a true champagne, but I'm not really mad at it. I like it a lot. If you feel like it's too light, I would recommend you maybe using this as a topper. So going in with like any gold highlight that you have and then putting this on top for just an extra just bling, you know? So yeah, it is. I am going to go in like always with my powder brush just to tone it down a little bit and make sure that everything meshes together. But it is a beautiful highlight. I'm loving it. Y'all know I love highlights, so I am not mad. Now I'm just going to take a little bit on my brow bone. So now I'm going to just set my highlight with a little bit of Fix Plus. This is just going to help melt that all in. So for my lips, I'm going to take Cork Lip Liner from MAC Cosmetics. This is my old faithful favorite brown lip liner in the world. Next, I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick in the shade Latte. So next I'm going to go with Anastasia's Butterscotch Lip Gloss. Because I wanted more of a nudie lip, I'm going to apply this kind of all over. And then on top of that, I'm going to take MAC Cosmetics Oyster Girl Lip Glass. Alright, and then I'm just going to finish off with some Fix Plus. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. My final thoughts on these two products, you guys, they are so bomb. Starting with the palette, I absolutely love the range of shadows in this palette. You have your mauves, your pinks, your browns, and then you got 3 shadows that you can smoke out your look and make it a little bit more dramatic. This palette does retail for $42. So yeah, I feel like for 14 different colors and they're rich and very just good quality, I don't think you could beat that. Like 14 shadows. Usually an eyeshadow palette be like $45, $50 for like 3 eyeshadows. Like, bro, I really think you get a bang for your buck with this as well. And as far as this highlighter goes, this highlighter is beautiful. I will say that. It is gorgeous from the packaging to just the whole creation. And I don't know if you guys saw the PR packaging, you guys, but the thought that Norvina and Anastasia and Amra put into this is just gorgeous. Now, as far as my women of color, this highlighter can go one or two ways. And I say that to say, when I started applying it, I felt like it could get ashy very quickly. So I had to tone it down a little bit. I had to be like, all right, Sierra, humble yourself. So my advice is to go in lightly and slowly build it up. Build it up until you get the intensity that you want. Don't go in crazy as you would with like Gold Deposit or something. Like, you want to build this color up just because this is a true champagne highlighter. It's easier to build up than to take away. So if you go in ham initially, you might mess up your whole foundation routine or your whole makeup look. Like, I don't want that to happen to y'all. I want you guys to bling. I want you guys to glow, baby, but just, you know, gradually pick it up. Nonetheless, this highlighter is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, tutorial, review, all that good stuff. If you did, please be sure to thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.